Halo guys, kembali lagi di Hogwarts Legacy Indonesia. Kali ini kita akan menjalani misi utama. Jadi kita akan kembali ke main quest lagi ya. Kita akan ke
I
Profesor
was
Fig.
hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was
Shall
hoping
we?
you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Oke. Jadi kita ke map chamber. Ruangan tersembunyi di Hogwarts ya.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him.
Ini ada chest.
How did this
Nah,
door get the pages from the book?
duit.
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Lovely to see you both.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Bahkan banyak dari mereka itu gak sadar ya kalau ada ruangan sebagus ini di bawah sekolah mereka. Agak aneh juga sih. Atau mungkin ruangannya disembunyikan ya sama ya ini kan yang buat kan penyihir hebat ya.
This looks promising.
Kayaknya sih bukunya kayak jadi kunci gitu ya.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Oh itu si
Hello, Professor Rackham.
Professor
We
Rackham.
placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess
Oh
extraordinary
iya namanya kan
magical
map chamber
ability.
ya.
The
Tadi di
potential and
bawahnya
power
itu
of
kan
which will
ada kayak
unlock
peta
should
gitu
you
ya.
prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Oh yeah.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key. and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. You will need patience.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time. Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Oke.
Shall we have a look? You may have seen it yourself.
Nggak
I don't
tahu.
think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Oke.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Repulsor! Wingardium Leviosa!
Kayaknya kita bisa langsung travel aja gak sih? Kayaknya sih ini kan. Ini. Kita travel sini dulu. Biar nggak jauh-jauh. Kita juga untungnya kita udah punya sapu terbang ya. Lumayan juga sih kalau harus
It's time you learned Glacius,
jalan-jalan.
the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
Dari dosen terbangnya apa sih? Oh, Glacius. Pops balloon around the credit page. Habisnya trial aja deh.
Revelio!
Merlin Trials. Ya, nanti aja deh. Kayaknya ini misi gak bisa malam juga ya. Biasanya kita disuruh, kalau suruh nunggu berarti misinya gak bisa malam. San Bakar namanya. San Bakar kan salah satu orang yang ada di pensive memory itu ya. Bareng 4 dosen besar tadi, Profesor Rakam, Charles, San Bakar sama satunya nggak tahu, lupa.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now.
Oke. Totalus oke. Apapun itu. Kita deketin. Kayaknya kita menjadikan mereka batu.
Stay hidden. Totalis. Petrificus totalis. Well done.
Gak bisa barbar kah?
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Revelio.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten. There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Oke, kayaknya ada banyak musuh. Hampir aja.
Incendio. Incendio. Revelio.
Oke, ini.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Oh. Main bikin kaget ya.
Draw blood. I'll snap that wand. Return me to the ground at once.
Confringo.
I shall have been so death. An utterly pitiful display.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Number up wise, something about it.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind. This is different somehow. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered. It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Menu.
No time now.
Harus mengurangi gear-gear yang tidak penting. Ini buang saja, destroy.
Learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Ya.
A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs near the entry.
Oke, ini wrinkle portionnya tinggal 1 ya. Apakah kanan kiri yang tadi menambah armor? 40 loh offense-nya. Bagus banget berarti. Gini aja deh. Kayak Victor Wood ya. Yes, biarin. Pakai yang dark arts. Oke, ini ada trial gitu ya.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Impressive. That must have done something. Let's have a look around. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Lawan ginian lagi.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Wah, mereka nggak bisa di Levio.
Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupendo!
Mantap.
Levioso! Accio! Confringo!
Oke.
These look familiar. Capulso! Accio! Revelio!
Ya. Nah, kalau kayak gini kan nggak bisa diulang lagi ya. Jadi kayaknya mending mengorbankan ini. Ya, jelek juga. Ya, ya udah.
Accio! more statues.
Oke.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Incendio.
Ini bikin build posenya tinggal satu ya, jadi agak-agak tricky. Pakai ini melayang gitu. Oh, kita pakai ini.
Accio.
Oke. Oh, yang ini nggak ada jembatannya. Oke.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Nah, oke.
Accio.
Oke. Hmm.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Ntar ngedestroy dulu. Nah, ini tipu tadi. Oh, gini kan oke tuh Mas ya. Oh.
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Aduh, bahaya juga, pensiunnya habis. Bikin build. Aduh.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Ah, tidak ada potion kah? Tidak ada potion adik-adik. Mana kita? Harus ini.
Accio.
Lah. Baru dapat 5 gini. Kayaknya lawan bos ini. Oh.
Then I believe this. Incendio. Incendio. Potato. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Oh gitu ya. Lah,
Expelliarmus.
oh ini main bossnya guys. Apakah kita bisa ulti? Oke.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Potato. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Oh itu.
Confringo.
Nggak bisa dihancurin.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Oh, saya warnanya ya. Oke.
Potato. Stupefy.
Alah, nggak bisa, lupa.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Leviosa.
Nah, itu.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Oh, tidak ada. Pinjat. Oke, sudah.
Incendio. Confringo.
Lumayan ya. Oke.
What a relief.
Lumayan susah ya. Enggak sih, apa aja yang
Another
juga.
pensive.
Pensive, ada gitu kan. Tentu kita mengurusi chestnya dulu. Ini aja deh. Oh ini bagus. Ini aja deh. Gak penting. Wah, bagus sih tampilannya. Tapi coba deh lihat putih-putih gitu kan. Ada yang putih nggak sih? Nggak ada. Nah, ini kita rubah jadi warna enggak. Oh, enggak juga, jelek. Bagusan touch. Ini kan view. Oh itu air matanya ya. Oh itu yang si anak tadi yang kapan itu ya.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
Cowoknya tetap ngeyel gitu ya.
Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way.
Oke, ya kita kembali ya.
What have we here?
Sekarang ada Profesor
I'm a student at
Charles.
Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
Oke.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Apakah kita akan balik ke Hogwarts? Yap. Oh. Reset banget gitu ya. Oke. Apa tadi? Oke, sudah. Kita kayaknya ke talents ya. Kita udah lama gak. Karena juga banyak spell. Oke. Nama Confringo ini ya. Oh, kita ternyata ngambil ini tapi nggak ngambil buat nge-crushnya ya. Oke. Spell set atau still ini dulu aja deh. Ini apa aja ya? Oh, oke. Oke, nanti kita nextnya pakai yang itu. Kita akan coba-coba. Oke, sampai sini dulu. Sampai jumpa di part selanjutnya. See you and thank you.